We're building one of the biggest tree houses I've ever seen in Roblox. This thing is gonna be massive. All right, guys, I don't really know what to expect because this game had a 96% review on it, which for a tycoon is kind of rare. So I think it's gonna have some really good graphics, but we'll see. Either way, it is the Mega Treehouse Tycoon. And why is everything so cheap and they start you with thousands of dollars?
I don't know, but
too.
I mean, it's nice. You start off with a good base plan.
Later, probably.
Yeah, I mean, you're real. Oh my gosh, dude! Already, this is the nicest treehouse I've ever seen in my life. Actually,
there's a lot of money,
dude.
You make a lot.
Now, would you ever want to live in a giant treehouse like this? If it was just like nice and big.
I mean,
I'd be afraid.
If it had normal amenities, yeah, I would.
I'd be so afraid though of like, what if the tree just?
I was gonna say, there's actually a one of those like home building shows, where they do like my dream tree house and people live in them.
Really?
Yeah.
But what about like if the tree was to, you know, a lightning storm and then it falls?
they like, I think they reinforce it.
Oh, okay, that makes a lot more sense.
This is probably going to be a hyper
They still look
reference.
cool though.
But does anyone here remember Swiss Family Robinson or anything?
Yes.
No, I don't. I've never heard of that one.
I don't know what that guy's talking about.
Yeah, that's why I thought it might be a dated reference. But it was an old movie about a family who got like shipwrecked on an island, and they had to build a treehouse to survive. And there were tigers and stuff like that. It was crazy. It was really old. No,
Dropsy, have you watched Phineas and Ferb? Like all
of course
the
I have.
episodes?
Every single episode.
You've probably seen a version of it, but not, but done by that.
I was there every new premiere, every special, the Christmas, not including Swinter, when they premiered the movie on Disney Channel. Like, dude, I was there for it all.
So, quick question: this treehouse. Well, it's not really a part of a tree. It's more of a log cabin.
Yeah, see, that's what I'm saying. It's like on the show, like the only thing that made it a tree house is that it was like elevated among trees.
In the middle, or on the right side.
Oh, I see. Yeah, maybe they're gonna start building around that one tree.
Yeah,
if it's attached to a tree, it qualifies as a tree house.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I can see. Yeah, you can see the framing around it. They definitely start building. Okay, that makes sense.
Dude, I'm getting like the hyper nerdiest like thoughts in my head the entire time.
Are you trying to think about building
like
your own treehouse
or architecture or?
I'm just remembering books where people would like build a house around a tree and stuff like that, and there's
magic treehouse.
Yeah, I was gonna say it sounds like the magic treehouse. Oh my gosh, I've already got onto the second floor, but now things are starting to get like dumb expensive, like 3.6K expensive. So it's like, wow.
Yep.
I'm at 1.5, and I thought I was doing good.
Yeah, these things are getting
He's got double money, Dropsy.
Crazy.
Oh.
Yeah, but these are still just crazy.
All right, I found a way to climb to the top of the tree. I've beaten the tree house here.
Of course.
What? Oh, I mean, can you parkour up it? Is it like not? Oh yeah, you can.
Technically, any tree is a tree house for a monkey.
Yeah, I guess so.
It's just a regular house at some point.
To be fair, I actually can't get past part of it. There's like I hit my head on nothing at one part.
Yeah.
Yeah, I might not.
There's a barrier.
You know what blows me away is the videos where people climb trees to escape bears.
Oh yeah, but bears climb trees too, though.
Bears can like hoof it up trees. Do not climb a tree to escape a bear.
It's not a good idea.
I think most bears you just kind of gotta run, right? There's one bear that they're like, oh, you can punch it in the nose, and it's like, I don't want to be close enough to a bear that I could punch it in the nose.
I've never heard of once about running away from a bear.
Hold on. I've
never heard of running away.
Don't run from a bear.
I was gonna say, I've heard the complete opposite. Guys, don't take bear advice from us. No,
illegal.
You're supposed to. No, the opposite. You play big. You play big and yell.
Yeah, you're supposed to make yourself.
I can't do that.
That's not. I guess
that's when the rest of us flip to the use bait section of the guide of how to escape.
You don't have to run faster than the bear. You have to run faster than your friends.
Oh my gosh! No, I
mean,
I don't know what the proper thing is with a bear, but just follow what it says. You know, what the experts say. Don't listen to us.
I don't know. There's a lot of stories of people punching bears in the noses.
I've never heard. I think you're thinking of sharks, and I don't even think that's recommended for sharks either.
Well, probably not.
That's a last resort for
Most
sharks.
of the time, sharks will leave you alone, though. They don't care about.
That's what Big Shark wants you to think.
Okay. People.
Friends, not food.
I think there was a story about Meriwether Lewis and William Clark, where one of them punched one of the
You
bears
know
in
their
the
first
nose.
names?
No, I googled it.
Okay. I was like, you just knew that offhand?
No, I'm just literally reading it.
Okay.
And hot tip: just don't be where bears are.
Yeah, that's a good piece of advice.
Good advice. Good advice. That's one I can get behind.
Every once
the
in a
great
while in my
word-
town, there would be bears. Like usually like bear sighting maybe like a couple times a year, but they're just like the black bears. So they're not very violent. They just kind of walk around.
They're just kind of hanging around.
They just want to eat your trash, really. They just
Yeah.
They're not like brown bears. Ooh, those are big and
Yeah.
scary.
I think the worst that was close by ever, like growing up, was mountain lions.
Oh,
Yeah.
dude,
Like
mountain
cougars?
lions make
Yeah.
crazy noises too.
Oh yeah, it's scary.
Like they sound like a child screaming in the woods.
That's so weird.
Yeah.
Ew.
But in the great words of Miyagi Sensei, best defense, no be there.
I've got a kitchen going here. There's a pizza as well. Oh, I like this treehouse. They can keep the.
I'm finishing up some of the
All
codes
right.
in there right now.
A working fireplace does not seem like a good idea for a treehouse.
I mean, if it's encased in brick, it should
No,
be safer.
it's not a good idea.
I'm
for
not
a
feeling
treehouse.
it.
Almost all
Made
houses
out
used to
of
be made out of
wood
wood, and they had
Yeah.
fireplaces.
What do you mean? All houses were made out of wood at one point in time, Jerome. They all have fireplaces.
2 out of 3 pigs do not recommend.
Yeah, exactly. That was the only downside.
It was fire.
No, the pig had walls.
Fire! My only weakness.
The downside was the fires. No, I guess you're right. If it's encased, yeah.
I made a calculated risk, but boy, am I bad at math.
Oh no. Oh, a nice little towel rack. Okay, guys, I have a sauna going here. There's a towel rack. There's a hot tub. This
All
is
right, now I
nice.
think a sauna might be
Yeah,
a little
I'm-
far.
I'm starting to.
There's a certain level of opulence that just shouldn't be in a treehouse, is all I'm saying.
Yeah, a
Ba-
sauna should not be in a
Well,
treehouse,
I'm more
just
concerned that they have a bottle of Listerine next to the hot tub. Are they just washing their mouth and just spitting it into the hot tub?
Ew.
Gotta get the good mint water.
Ew.
None of it's
Monk,
Your
you,
talking
What?
privileges are being taken away.
Monk, you're
You're
done.
gonna
You're
get
done
muted.
for the
You're
day.
done for the day.
Server mute 'em.
You're
Server
done
mute
for
'em.
the day.
I'm sorry,
Server
Monk.
muted.
Actually, Twitter muted wow.
I'm sorry, Monk. You had your chance at talking. The
No
mint
more.
water.
You're done for today.
Oh my gosh. Ugh.
Chick-fil-A had a
The
like,
watermelon mint tea was
Liquid
good.
chicken?
I'll admit that. Oh my god,
Watermelon
what is
mint?
wrong with... No, now your talking privileges
No,
are being
no,
taken away.
no,
No!
no,
You're not
we need
allowed. You're not allowed.
No!
Liquid chicken.
What's
Bro,
wrong with liquid chicken?
How did
They had
we
like a-
lose Stead and all that?
Yes.
Chick-fil-A.
How is Stead the only one that
disappeared.
got muted there?
Wait, Stead got muted somehow?
No, I muted myself. Yeah, I was about to cough, and I didn't want to cough into everyone's ears.
Oh my
Why
god,
would
dude.
you-
Oh, just do what I
Instead of
do and
Jerome.
just do it anyways.
But Jerome, Chick-fil-A had a watermelon mint lemonade. That was actually pretty good.
It
A
is-
watermelon.
Did you try it as a Sunjoy, as a half tea, half lemonade? That was pretty good.
Yes, it was pretty good. I did try it as that, but I didn't realize it was called a Sunjoy.
Yeah, Sunjoy is their Arnold Palmer is the
Okay.
half lemonade,
Oh.
half tea. They call it a Sunjoy.
Okay.
Interesting.
okay.
I always just used to get the frozen lemonades from there.
They're pretty
I-
good.
Love the frozen lemonades.
Yeah, right.
Every time I go to the beach, there's a Chick-fil-A that's right across the street, and I always get a frozen lemonade after.
Yeah, frozen lemonades
It's
are
the
the
perfect
best.
Saturday.
Chick-fil-A opened up in my town, and then suddenly it's like it's the talk of the town, like literally.
Well, yeah, I mean, to be fair though, you said you're in like a smaller town. That'd be like if they opened one here in this town, I'd be like, what? And I'd be like, okay. There's not really like any
Yeah.
chains at all around here.
I learned the craziest fact about Chick-fil-A though the other day. Where I live now, I learned that like our regional Chick-fil-A was the highest grossing Chick-fil-A like in the country. And it's like, what? Because like it's not a big city, but then I thought about it and like the people that live here and I'm like, nah, that makes sense.
Dude, my treehouse, it's already getting to 3 stories high. I know it's supposed to be a mega treehouse, but like
oh, you're at 3 stories. I'm still finishing off that like living room.
At some point though, I feel like this can't be structurally sound. I mean, this has gotta collapse at some point.
I mean, if you can have I mean, have you seen skyscrapers and stuff?
Yeah. But that's made of like concrete and metal and
yeah.
This is wood.
Okay.
Yeah, but it's like cured
but
wood.
it's good.
It's like protected wood from the elements.
Yeah, like the treated or whatever.
Yeah, they treat wood and stuff.
Well, that's all well and good until the Fire Nation attacks.
Yeah.
Look, you're not wrong, Mug, but I'm not. I can't help them if there's a Fire Nation attacking. Look,
I mean,
you can only do so much.
You can only do so much.
I feel like there's some things you can do, right?
Charge them with a super soaker.
Jerome, what would you do?
Yeah, what would you do, Jerome?
You're having a nice day. You're drinking your frozen lemonade. You're in your all wood tree house, and not just a firebender. The Fire Nation is attacking your singular home. What are you doing?
Well,
I'm going to the beach.
Like bears.
They can't go in the water. I'll bring the house.
Put it on wheels.
Yeah. What's wrong with that?
If it's anything like bears, just make yourself as big as possible, right?
I think that works too. Yeah, something like that.
Heaven forbid it's a Fire Nation bear.
What?
Yeah, when he finishes Tycoon, of course.
Fire bear.
Oh my god.
What's wrong, Stead?
Oh, I found
There's rebirths for building a cabin.
Yeah, the rebirth down there. I think you unlock different things. Normally for these, like, it'll let you, like, get extra different, like, buttons, or like, maybe they'll have, like, a side building or something like that. Normally for tycoons, anyway. But no one ever said this was normally. We don't do normal around these parts.
Okay,
I'm gonna dip into my basic Tumblr persona.
We literally discussed mint soda and liquid chicken.
Hey, liquid chicken and mint soda.
We're dropsy. The day's still
great
young.
ideas.
It's only 1.
Those are great ideas, okay?
11 in the morning?
I wish.
It's not even 11 yet.
I wish that.
I never understood in tycoons where they sell like the infinite cash. It's like, doesn't that just defeat the whole game mode? You just buy whatever you want and then
you can just run around
Pretty
forever.
much, yeah.
Jerome,
Getting everything.
Jerome, if they get even a cent out of you, they've accomplished their goal. I'm just saying. Like,
Yeah.
They get
No,
a lot of sense
I'm not
out
saying
of
for
Jerome.
them to sell. I'm saying I just don't know why people buy it because I'm like, I don't know. You don't really get to play the rest of the game.
listen, I've watched my niece play Roblox. The kids aren't thinking about that.
They're just recklessly buying everything. Oh, what? Don't tell me this is going to be like the most awesome bunk beds ever. It has a full separate like ladder, like a staircase off to the side, and it's got bookshelves underneath. I think that's what this is gonna be, though.
Oh, it's like a hotel / resort place. It's called Great Wolf Lodge.
I've
There's
heard
a
of that,
few of them.
There's tons of them.
Yeah, like across the. Dude, I loved those as a kid. When I still lived in Texas, there was a Great Wolf Lodge that was like close to another theme park, and so my dad would take my sister and I. We'd like stay at Great Wolf Lodge, and then we go to like a Kings Island or something. And oh man, it was sick.
Oh,
but
yeah.
the reason why I thought of it is like all of the rooms are like this cabin theme,
they're like lodges.
and whenever we would go with my dad, like my sister and I would get bunk beds, and they had TVs in them, and like one of them had like a slide.
Oh, that's cool.
It was awesome.
They had huge indoor water parks, right? At least the one by us.
Oh
did.
my gosh, yeah. And some of them are fully indoor, but others also have like an outdoor section too.
Yeah.
It's really fun. And they have Magic Quest.
There's one nearby us. I don't remember exactly where, but it's near like a ski mountain up here. I can't remember what it was.
No, I'm sure. I know there's one in, it's probably not the one you're thinking of, but there's one in like, I think it's Mason, Ohio. And I know that one's near a theme park too. And it was fun.
Yeah, I think they try to put them near major attractions, whether it be ski mountains or theme parks, etc. Which makes sense, you know.
You ever do Magic Quest?
Magic Quest.
What is
What is
that?
that?
Yeah, you'd like it, Jerome.
So Magic Quest is like an additional thing you can do specifically at the hotels. I don't know if every single Great Wolf Lodge has one, but all the ones I've been to did. And what it is there's like it's like a whole interactive system. So you go, you get yourself a wand, and there's quests you can complete that you like level up, and you can beat bosses that are like these special rooms all across the hotel on every floor.
What?
And so like just like a bunch of it's so sick, dude. It's so much fun.
Sounds awesome.
Jerome's like,
that was
oh,
my
I don't
favorite thing
remember
as a
going
kid.
now.
I every time I went, like even like more recently when I think last time I went I was like 16 or something, so
Back
a
in, like,
while ago.
June,
But my sister
May?
and I back in June. I wish, dude, I'd still do it now. But like my sister and I were like, all right, time to get back on top of the leaderboards, because they do like we couldn't ever go for the lifetime because like we didn't go that often, but we would do our absolute best to get to the weekly leaderboard. That's the only thing I really miss is Magic Quest.
Magic Quest. It sounds
It's
cool.
so
And the way you
good.
describe it reminds me of how at Universal theme parks you can get the wands and go around like the Hogwarts area.
Yeah,
and-
it's like that, but it actually tracks it like in an account, and you
Oh,
can
that's
keep
cool.
track of all the runes and quests and bosses you defeat.
I like that a
I
lot.
want to do it again.
Jerome's thinking about going now.
I have
Yeah, I
my
might
original
go.
wand that I had.
He's
It was a
just going
brown
for
wand that I got
Magic
a red dragon topper on it.
I think I gotta go, guys. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I gotta go to Great Wolf Lodge. 20,000. Let's see what this is. $20,400. It doesn't even make sense. It was a,
What do you mean it doesn't make sense?
so on top of a nightstand. It was not the nightstand itself. On top of a nightstand, it spawned in like a decorative bowl, a wrench, and a screwdriver.
What? I mean, it would make sense. It would make
That's
sense.
the
It
best
makes
side.
sense.
Wrench and screwdriver, they're important.
Yeah, they're important, Jerome. You gotta make sure they're all like tightened
Ah,
down
yeah.
before bed.
Yeah.
Of
What if your
course.
ceiling fan starts squeaking in the middle of the night, Jerome?
Yeah, exactly.
Fair. You know what? Fair. I feel like that could get a little dicey then. You're right. I didn't think I wasn't thinking clearly, guys.
Well, now you learned. You learned today.
Oh my gosh. This treehouse, it's coming together slowly but surely, but emphasis on the slowly now. And also, where's the next button? It like disappeared on me. What are you... Wait a minute.
Push the.
Is it your
question
rebirth
mark
time?
button.
No, I just checked. I'm only at like 60% of the way to rebirth. There's so much of this.
Wow.
There's a lot. Yeah, if you step on the rebirth button, it'll tell
There's
you.
one in Naples.
Wait, what?
She's
Sorry.
looking
What?
at the Great Wolf Lodge
I'm looking at
location.
Great
I know.
Oh
that's
my
what
gosh.
Oh.
It's
Yeah, but
opening
still.
early next year.
Oh, so it's a new one. That's kind of insane.
Bruh.
Oh, I'm
That-
going.
Whoa. Okay, that's cool. It's got like an indoor ledge. All right. Now I'm kind of confused where this is going to build out to. Is it going to build out like above here as like a separate deck? Nope, we're going up apparently. All right, well, how much taller could this thing be? My gosh. I feel like that's got to be the top floor here. This one? Yeah, that's floor 4, I'm pretty sure at that point. That's got to be it.
Come on, attic.
Yeah, to be fair, there might be an attic as well. You got to have
That's
a
what I'm
creepy
rooting
attic
for.
inside of a mega tree house, you know?
Yeah, where would
I
we
mean, do
be?
you have to?
Yes.
I don't know.
That feels like it's required.
I've never known anyone as a kid who had a treehouse, actually. I feel like we'd have way too much fun. But
I
yeah.
did have a treehouse whenever I was a
I
kid.
also
You
had
did?
a treehouse.
Oh,
Yes.
Was
It was
This
it was
may be-
very very bare bones. Like it was
Oh,
a
dude.
wooden box in
Did
a
you
tree.
feel like it wasn't very safe?
Oh yeah, dude.
Same.
I could have fell through that floor at any moment, but it was awesome.
So mine was actually like impressively high up in the air.
Oh my
Mine
gosh.
was like maybe 10 feet off the ground. Like it wasn't that high up, but it was enough for, a kid.
Oh, my dad went for it. He went for it. He got that platform up there. There was a rope
Mhm.
ladder.
Oh my
yeah.
gosh.
Well, because they were like, you have to work out to get up there. So I was like, okay, so it was a rope ladder, or you would climb the tree itself, and there was like another way in.
Dude, they just raised us different back then, because like it's like you either gonna get up there or you gonna learn a lesson, son.
Oh, no.
Minnie's
Oh
not
my
wrong.
gosh.
Texas.
You're gonna get up there, you're gonna learn to hold on tighter.
I feel like this would probably be the last thing I buy here. But honestly, guys, this treehouse has come a long way. So it might be back in the future to finish it off, but otherwise, we did a good job.